Welcome back to Bones, Bourbon, Barley, and Brass. We're a lifestyle channel where we discuss interesting things. And we have another barley episode for you today. We have the OG Innis and Gunn. But before we get to what this is, let's go ahead and take a little bit to thank our sponsors. Toro Land and Ranch Company, www.torolandranch.com. They are an e-commerce platform with vacant land, livestock, working dogs, and soon to be apparel and goods. Once again, our good friends at Toro Land and Ranch Company, www.torolandranch.com. All right, now that we got that out of the way, Innis Gunn. It's a Scotch or single malt casked beer. They've been around since 2003. This is the OG. They're like plain vanilla, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Let's go on their site. 6.6 ABV. Malt is Innis Gunn Ale Malt, Crystal Malt, and Amber Malt. It was founded in 2003 when we discovered effects of cask maturation, a eureka moment. Wow. The flavors imparted by single malt whiskey casks. This beer gave us a whole new way in brewing, and with that, Innis Gunn was born. Okay. It's honey-hued, malty, yada, yada, yada. Depth of flavor with hints of vanilla, toffee, and oak. We'll see. The richness balance, there's vanilla, toffee. Richness is perfectly balanced by notes of orange marmalade, citrus, and hints of oak with a very gentle understated bitterness. Delicate, velvety mouthfeel completes the experience, and it's smooth. It's in new packaging, and we discussed the malt, and it was judged in 2020. It was a 2021 Mond selection. All right, let's crack on with it. Got our glass here. Give it a pour. It's definitely honey colored. It's got a decent amount of carbonation. Ooh. Definitely get the Scotch casks there. So that's heavy, not heavy, but it's pronounced on the nose. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I mean, you can smell it. All right, let's go ahead and give it a taste. Cheers. It's well carbonated. You know, I criticize their description, and I can kind of see it. There's almost like a Werther's original. Well, there's a Scotch nose. It's a Werther's original like situation going on. Then yes, you get this orange marmalade and citrus. I'm going to give this an 8.9 asterisk for the advanced beer drinker, and even advanced single malt drinker or Scotch drinker. For someone who's into craft beer, or even just starting into craft beer, I could see them rating this a 6.6, to be honest. And it is a very complex beer. Incredibly complex. There's a lot going on here. It's not Miller Lite. I get it. Yeah, it's just overly complex. So for your advanced beer drinker, 8.9. For the rest of you all, 6.6. Sorry, Innis Gunn. I would be curious if Innis Gunn did this brew but didn't drop it in Scotch casks, how this would turn out. I think they would have a good plain OG beer. But this is what makes them notable. Found this in Total Wine in Dallas. I'm sorry, Specs. I found it in Specs, not Total Wine. I think I've seen it in Total Wine, though. I bought a 4-pack. I drank the first one. I was like, holy shit, this is disgusting. I drank the second one, and it grew on me. And after reading the flavor profile and description, it's just incredibly complex. So if you're doing a create your own 6-pack and you're an advanced beer drinker, pick one up just to try. I don't know that I would be going and buying another 4-pack, to be honest. If you like this content, go ahead and like and subscribe. Impart us with your wisdom in the comments. We'd love to hear if you've had this beer or not and what you think of it. And tell us what other beers you'd like us to review. I'm not the biggest casked ale drinker. I'm just not. Like, bourbon aged beer really doesn't do it for me. But figured this was worth a shot since we're going to Scotland later on this year. They do have a location in Edinburgh. We'll see. We may pop by. So, again, go ahead and like and subscribe. And until next time, cheers.